Hey everyone, welcome to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Going to be a fun $5 fast break night here on the channel, and we will get started doing a little bit of audio testing. So give me 1 second here. Looks like we're good to go, and I'll pull up chat here. Yeah, we're doing a fun little break tonight. Zach is in the house. Rebel, what's going on? Thank you for joining. We've got San Antonio Chris, Mark Rosales with first comment of the night. Another night with the Patreons, always a good time. We actually have I believe it's two new breakers, actually maybe three. Let me see here. I think we might have three. We do. We have a new Patreon, Clark Sports Cards, different than Clark Z. So we'll have to make that difference known. So we've got Clark Z. Hi, Clark. And there he is. It's just like speak of the devil. So we've got Clark breaking with us tonight. I believe it is his first break with us. He'll be in break one. And then I also have in break two, I believe we have two more new breakers, Frank Jeffries and Sam Burnett. So thank you, both of you guys, for getting in. You guys will be in break two. Goody is in the house. Brad is here. I still get in on this. So Goody. So the spots filled up from the time that I posted this, like upcoming to now. So I cannot get you in the break tonight, unless you want to, I don't know, how would that work? Yeah, unfortunately they're sold out, Goody, but I hope you'll hang out because we are doing a bunch of different Bowmans tonight. We've got Bowman 2020. Obviously everyone's all about Bowman 2020. We're doing 3 Val packs. It actually ends up being like 87 cards. And 15 of them will be the camo parallels. And you do get the chromes and everything else in there. Then you've also got 72 cards in a 2019 Bowman Blaster. So that's got, we'll be looking for Wando. We'll be looking for Wander Franco's first card in that. Plus, you've got all the 2019 rookies, a ton of other big Bowman first cards in there. Then you've also got the Bowman Platinum, which Bowman Platinum does not focus. It does focus on prospects, but it focuses on a lot of rookie cards. So we're really looking for the 2019 rookies in that one. And both these breaks will be same exact setups tonight. So it should be fun. Goody, no problem. Hopefully you can come in and out of the stream tonight, see if anyone's hitting some good cards. So we'll wait for a couple minutes. Yeah, Wando Franker, he's gonna be, he's actually in the June draft that's coming up here in a couple weeks. They're expecting him to go in the middle of the first round, I'm assuming. Wando Franker, he's going to be a big prospect one day. I actually am pretty excited about the draft coming up here in a couple weeks. Without sports and live sports, you got to focus on stuff like that. The draft this year is going to be massively different than in years past. We are not going to go 8,237 rounds deep. They are instead, I believe it's only going to be 5 rounds, then everyone else hits the free agency market. So it's going to be real interesting to see what teams do with that, because as you guys know, there are a ton of Hall of Famers, a ton of current superstars that were drafted well below the 5th round, that made their way up through the system. And it is just one of those things, like Mike Piazza is one of those great stories where it's a little bit of a myth that it was Tommy Lasorda, that he was Tommy Lasorda's nephew or grandson or something like that, and that they took him it was something like the 47th round, as a favor to Tommy Lasorda. That's a little bit of a myth, but he did go in, I think it's the 47th round. I could have that wrong, but some really deep round, and he ended up being what many consider to be the best offensive catcher in the game. So it'll be interesting to see how this year's draft goes. Torkelson is, a lot of people think he's going to be the first pick. He probably will be. He will be the first right-handed batting first baseman if he does go first overall, to ever be drafted first overall. Typically, you wouldn't draft a first baseman first overall, but Torkelson is Torkelson is going to be the guy that we are all talking about in December when we are all opening up Bowman Draft, and we are all saying, oh my gosh, I got to hit the Torkelson card, because he is going to be the most sought after card in that set for sure. He's going to be the Jason Dominguez of 2020 Bowman Draft. And then we have more baseball news. Everyone's still arguing about when and how many games to play. So a little bit of gridlock. The owners have put the players in a little bit of a corner, which is interesting, being that the players did it to themselves by not at least responding to the owner's offer, which I do not believe that the owner's offer was legitimate anyways, but they said, all right, well, we'll play more games, but you're going to pay us for 114 games, and none of that stuff's going to be prorated. And they said, well, and then the owners came back and said, well, then there's nothing to negotiate here. So if the players want to get paid at all this year, they will have to come back to the table with some sort of negotiation in between, and they're going to have to do it quick. And then in other sports news, we obviously have the owners of the board of owners or the board of directors, whatever they call it in the NBA. They have approved a 22-game playoff that will happen down in Orlando. Still curious to see how that will work. I really do hope that part of that plan says that whatever two teams make it to the finals, that they at least let the finals happen in the cities. And I think that I'm pretty sure that is in the agreement. So hopefully we will get basketball here pretty soon and watch LeBron go win a title with the Lakers, which will infuriate everyone here in Ohio. But me as a Lakers fan, I'm going to say, great, you did it for Kobe. It's awesome. So we'll see how that all works. Let's see who else is. Zach, I actually do not have any giveaways tonight. I know I normally always do. I don't know why I didn't this time. I just didn't. In all honesty, I totally overlooked it. So we'll see as the night progresses what we can come up with. We got Jersey in the house. Paulie, the VP of Operations in the house. Thank you for joining. Let's see. We've got James Johnson is here. James, thank you for joining in. The 1 cent resident, the 1 cent resident Mets fan. So yeah, in our first break, which for some reason I have break 2 up on my screen. In our first break, here's how it's going to break down, guys. I got Paulie in for 4 spots. I got Zach's card breaks in for. And really, it's Zach Freeburn. I still call him Zach's Card Breaks, but he did change his YouTube name to Zach Freeburn. So we got Zach in there. We got Clark Z, Jared P, Samantha McGee, San Antonio Chris, Teresa Swift, who had a great break last week, Super, who had a super break last week, Aaron M, Jeff P, who always, for whatever reason, has the best breaks ever on my channel. So we'll see if we can get Jeff some more good cards tonight. And first time breaker with us, thank you very much, Clark Sports Cards. We got Jersey 1207, Cornette Collections, Tony D, and C, Mike Smith. Shy City Polls, what's going on? Thank you for joining into the stream. James Johnson finally found some Bowman. It seems like people are starting to find it on the shelves. I noticed, I checked my email about a half hour ago, and I did get an email that said, hey, guess what? And then Zach O, I'm going to have to refund Zach O. I did get an email saying that some of my 2020 Bowman pre-order has shipped. In fact, I'm looking at that email right now. Yeah, and good news for me, by Saturday, June 6th, out of everything that I ordered from them, hold on. I have 6 boxes apparently showing up tomorrow and another 2 showing up on Saturday. So it looks like they're starting to catch up on the demand a little bit, but by the time they do, it'll be all sold out. But I was lucky enough to get my Val packs in, so that's why we're doing the break this week. So Zach O paid for a spot. I don't know if you're in here right now, Zach, but I cannot get you in. We are sold out. I will get you in to a future break soon. So with that, guys, that's kind of what's going on in the wide world of sports, i.e. not much. Obviously, it seems like everyone in the hobby right now is talking about Project 2020. Well, I have made a personal decision to only buy the Mike Trout cards and keep them for my personal collection. The new one that came out, what was it, yesterday? Pretty cool rendition of the 2011 Topps card. But some people still think this stuff's going to be a great investment. It has been a great investment. I hope that some of you guys got in early. I tried to get in early and then thought the cards didn't look all that great, and then thought it would be more like a Topps Now product. But it went up and up and up. Now it's going down and down and down, but it's still well above what you could buy the cards for. So I'm sticking with Trout's. And then if I really, really, really like one of the other cards and like the design and think it's neat, I actually like the Ben Baller stuff. Ben Baller's been getting himself into a little hot water with all the current events on Twitter, apparently. I don't follow Twitter too much, but I have heard through Mr. Dave Durango that Ben Baller has been getting the floor mopped with him over some of his comments about the protests and everything. So there's that. But I do like Ben Baller's cards. Out of all the cards that have been produced, I think Ben Baller's cards have been kind of the neatest ones. So as an artist goes, that's the ones that I like. But I'm sticking with the 2020s. Shalani is here. Jeff Pullins is here. So Zach is wondering, yeah, so the other big thing is last night I started a Discord, actually because of Shalani. Shalani hits me up kind of regularly saying, hey, if you know people that have this, and I said, what would be a great thing is if we just had a form that we could actually, post cards that we're selling, post lots that we're selling. So I started the Discord last night, and immediately, of course, I gave some Patreon tiers some special access in there to where they can create their own channels within the server that I created. And of course, Zach Freeburn immediately made a channel that was called Let's Make Dustin Jealous, where they post nothing but Mike Trout cards. And all day long, while I was on a 2-hour working session meeting, the Discord thing kept going off, and all that kept popping up were a bunch of Joe Adele cards that did make me completely jealous. A lot of cards that I don't have. There was autos all over the place. So immediately the ribbing has begun. But I encourage you guys, if you guys want to go check out the Discord server, if you're on Discord, the server's called One Cent Sports Cards, so it should be pretty easy to find. But we do have Grant's Breaks is in there. A lot of the Patreons are in there. If you are a Patreon, there is one certain channel within the server that is Patreon only that you should have access to. If for whatever reason you don't have access, let me know. Shoot me an email or shoot me a message on Patreon, and I will make sure that you have access to that. But I hope you guys will check that out. It's been kind of fun. I ended up staying up a little late, chatting with a bunch of people on there last night. So pretty fun. KC Nation is in the house. Okay, so I think we have... Rebel says he can't stand most of them. That's kind of where I'm at, too. Like the original cards on 2020 tend to be... like the original cards are kind of the ones that everyone knows. That's why they're iconic. And then some of the artist renditions are just, I don't get it. Some of them are really cool. Some of them are really nice, like the Jackie Robinson that came out a couple days ago was a really nice one. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, look, if you collect some of those players, probably neat ones to have, but there are a ton of people buying them. Last week at this time, their print runs were getting up to 100,000. I think they've come down to a more manageable number as people have started figuring out maybe these aren't the great investment that everyone thought they were. But I still think they're going to hold value over time. But I think if you're a hobbyist, what you want to do is very much say, you know, hey, if you're into Cal Ripken, if you're into Tony Gwynn, if you're into Mike Trout, something like that, that you just say, hey, I like those cards because I collect that card. You buy it for yourself, and maybe you buy a couple extra if you want to flip cards and maybe think that it'll hold some future value. But I've heard of some people buying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, which I think is just is ludicrous. It just goes to show you what speculation does in this hobby. It really kills the hobby side of it all. But hey, to each their own. If they got the money, that's on them, and they can sit around with hundreds of those cards later going, well, maybe that wasn't a smart choice. But with that being said, tonight we've got 2 breaks. We're going to call this one break 1. We're going to call this one break 2. So we're going to move break 2 off the table, and we are going to start randomizing for break 1. We do have our Rally Monkey in the house. The Rally Monkey kind of worked last week. I didn't move the Mike Trout. Speaking of Project 2020, I didn't move Mike Trout. He seemed to bring us, we had a fantastic break last week. So hopefully we can keep that fire going here a little bit this week. So we'll see what we can come up with. But, oh, okay, so Paulie, I will give KC 2 spots from you, not a problem. Let me know if you want me to give them like 1 in each break, 1 in break 1, or 2 in break 1, or 2 in break 2. I can do either because you're in both breaks, so just let me know what you want to do there. That is the one thing, Shalani, on the Mike Trouts. Mike Trout is now signing 10 of the cards at random for Project 2020. So you do have a chance of getting a Mike Trout Project 2020 auto on all Mike Trout cards going forward. I don't know if they're doing that for everyone. Well, obviously they're not doing it for everyone. But like, I don't know if some of the players that are still alive in that set are signing, but I know Mike Trout is. So, okay, so 2 in break 1. All right, let me just make that change here real quick. KC, I hope you keep making videos, bud. I got your message, and kind of a bummer, but I hope you're just stepping away for a little bit. Okay, so I've got KC in for 2. Teresa's here. Teresa, thank you for joining in. Glad to see you. KC9, what's going on? Thanks for joining into the stream tonight. So you guys, let's do this. Let's get to randomizing. And what we will do, I think I got to do one thing here. I want that to be on. There we go. Okay, so here's what we'll do. There's us in all of our glory. So here's everyone that is in the break. I kind of went over that earlier. We've added KC Nation at the top. Those are 2 gifted spots from Paulie. Paulie, thank you for your generosity. KC Nation, good luck. Let's, oh wait, hold on. We haven't even rolled dice yet. I'm totally jumping the gun. I was like, how many times are we randomizing this? Okay, so as most of you guys know, Clark, you were new to this, but we do it like a lot of people do on channels. I'm going to roll a dice. However many times that dice says is how many times we will randomize. We randomize teams first, then roll the dice again, and then we randomize our break participants. So for our teams, we're going to roll the dice, and we've got a 3. So we're going to randomize teams 3 times, and while I do this, I'm not going to be keeping up with chat. So we have our sheriff here, Zach, though. So if there is any riffraff, Zach is going to keep everyone in line. Okay, so here we go, and we got the VP of operations here. We've got our director of talent here, Shalani. So let's go ahead and randomize 3 times. 1. And 2, and 3. So we've got the Dodgers on top, the Giants on the bottom, making every Dodgers fan in the country happy. It's exactly what they want to hear when it comes to the Dodgers and Giants. So here we go. We're going to pay special, go like that. So there is our teams. And then come back here. We will roll the dice again. This is how many times we will randomize for break participants. It came off screen, but it did roll a 2. So not a ton of randomization tonight, but obviously enough. 1 is actually enough, but so we will randomize twice. So let's go back, pull up random again. So here's all of our break spots. We'll start a new list. And we're only doing it twice, so we're going to go 1 and 2. So we've got C. Mike Smith on the top, Tony D on the bottom. Drop all this in, and then we will open it up for trades. 1 second. There we go. I'm going to hide this over here. I'll alphabetize it for you guys so it's easier to find teams. And we're going to save this. So here's the alphabet. So here's how we landed. And let me pull chat up here so I can follow along with trades. We're going to open up trades, guys. So Clark, sports cards, you are totally, if you got teams you didn't like or there's teams that you're targeting, you can feel free to try and haggle with the fellow members in the break to try and trade spots. So here's how this ended up. The Angels are going to Mr. Cornette Collections. Astros going to Samantha McGee. A's going to Clark Sports Cards. Blue Jays going to Super. Braves going to Clark Sports Cards. Brewers going to KC Nation. I got the Cardinals going to Jersey 1207. Cubs going to Teresa Swift. Diamondbacks and Dodgers going to C. Mike Smith. Giants going to Tony D. Indians going to Teresa Swift. Mariners going to KC Nation. Marlins going to Zach's Card Breaks. Clark Z getting the Mets and the Nationals. Orioles going to Aaron M. Padres going to Jared P. Phillies going to Paulie Junkwax. Pirates going to Clark Sports Cards. Then I've got the Rangers going to Jeff P. The Rays going to San Antonio Chris. Red Sox to Tony D. Reds to Aaron M. Rockies to Jared P. Royals to Paulie Junkwax. Tigers to Jersey 1207. Twins to San Antonio Chris. White Sox to Cornette. And Yankees going to Zach's Card Breaks. So Zach gets his Yankees. That's fantastic. Okay, so let me see. Hey, Zach, I did get your payment. I'm going to have to refund on this. So I will, I don't have any spots left, Zach O. So I'll refund you on that. But if you want to hang out with the group, you're more than welcome to. Hope you're doing good over there on the west side of town. Or I'm sorry, the east side of town. But yeah, unfortunately, this did sell out shortly after I kind of posted it. So, but we'll get you in a future one, bud. Shouldn't be a problem. So let's see. Rockies are available. Jared says Rockies are available. I've got Grant's Breaks is in the house. Hey, Grant, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. Grant, I think I saw the video pop up right before I logged on. For all of you guys in here, I think Grant is doing a Bowman Jumbo break. Grant, if you want to let people know about that break, you're more than welcome to. I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know what the cost or anything. I didn't watch the video, but Grant is going to be doing a Bowman Jumbo break. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check Grant's Breaks out. It's a entertaining break channel as well. So check him out. Just Jeff is here. So let's see, Diamondbacks available, Padres potentially available. Marlins for Rockies. Let's see, Marlins for Mets or Nationals. Twins available. Phillies and Royals are available. Holly, those Royals are a pretty good spot. I know one guy that would probably want the Royals. I know one guy that I'm sure he's got the card by now, but if he doesn't, I know he's looking for it. But KC Nation, I'm sure would take the Royals off your hands. There's one tiny little card in that Bowman 2020, which is your Bobby Witt Jr. Let's see, we've got, yeah, Paulie's going to want the Nationals. So who's got the Nationals? Clark Z's got the Nationals. Paulie has the Royals, so that actually might be a fairly decent trade. So let's see. It looks like we've got a hot trade market. A lot of people want to. A lot of people got a lot of teams available, but let's see if we have any takers on them. I'd want, yeah. So Rebels like, I'd want them if I was in this break. Yeah. Mets for totals. I think that's Royals, but so we'll see what Paulie says here. Those Royals, Paulie, if you're really getting rid of the Royals, you can find. I guarantee you'll find people. So it looks like Casey Nation will take them. Clark will take them. Jersey will take them. James Johnson's got a paper Bobby Witt for KC Nation. Astros for 10s. Is Samantha McGee here? I haven't seen Samantha yet. Samantha, if you're here, let us know. San Antonio Chris will do Astros for Twins. Jared saying Rockies are available. He will take any other team. The Rockies do have rookies in 2019. I believe Brendan Rodgers is in Bowman and Bowman Platinum for 2019. Paulie says, never mind. I'll try for Bobby. Oh, so the Royals are off the table. So the Royals are staying pat. Nats for Marlins is still an option. So Zach, if you want the Nationals, Zach will trade you the Marlins, so let me know if you're cool with that. A green auto. So Paulie's saying all trades are off, even though he can get his Nationals. So we'll see. We'll see if Paulie changes his mind there. So let's see. We are sitting at 9:24, and we do have 2 breaks tonight. So I'm going to give this like a minute or 2 more. Clark's wondering if there's any Pirates fans. If so, he's probably open to trading the Pirates. Let's see. Who do the Pirates? I know the Pirates have. What's his name in 2019? That's the whole thing. Remember, we actually have more 2019 cards than we do 2020 cards in this set. So remember that you've got a whole different rookie class. You've got a whole different prospect class in 2019. So just keep them. There's a lot of these teams. Most of these teams between 2019 and 2020 are pretty good. So yeah, Paulie's standing pat. Let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. Yeah. By the way, I am preemptively going to say that if we pull a Matt Mercer 2019, let's see, pull the chrome green, that no matter what, whoever pulls it, I will buy it off you. Brad will buy it off you. But that card's going to Brad. It's just going to Brad. It has to happen. He collects Matt Mercer way more than you do. He's got more Matt Mercer cards than you have in your entire collection. Trust me. That card's got to get... He literally is trying to get every Matt Mercer card, and he's well on his way. It is a fascinating collection. So, yeah, if we pull a Matt Mercer, we're going to do what we can to get that over Brad, because Brad needs it. We are not talking a huge prospect. We are not talking a card that's going to be worth $500 million later. So we'll do what we can to get that to you, Brad. I've made it my mission that if I ever pull Matt Mercer cards, that I'm just going to give them to Brad. And the funny part is, ever since I've said that, I never pull a Matt Mercer, which is insane. All right, so let's see. I'll take Marlins. Clark, see, I'll take the Marlins for my Nats. Let's do it. Zach's card breaks and Clark Z. Is that confirmed? Entry Paulie for spots given as a gift. Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait. So Paulie's letting you trade. So we're going to keep this open, but I do got to get this. Yeah, and Zach is well on his way with Alek Manoah. Alek Manoah was the 11th overall pick last year, a pitcher for the Blue Jays. And so that's who Zach is collecting. So if we find any Soto's go, yeah, and then we've got Pauly. So I would love to say that all Sotos go to Pauly, but people are a little bit more possessive of Sotos than they are Matt Mercers. There's just a little bit of disparity in talent there, a small fraction of disparity, but nonetheless there's disparity. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I am going to shut this down. Okay, so trades going once. If that what was it, the Marlins and Nats, Zach Freeburn, let us know if that's what you want to do. But other than that, I'm going to trade. Trade confirms Nats for Marlins. I thought that one would go through. Okay, so let me make that trade here real quick, and then trades are going to be closed, guys. Let's go like this. So Clark Z and Zach's card break swap the Mats and the Nats, or the Marlins and the Nats. Go. We're going to hit save on this, and we are going to get right into breaking. And let me pull chat back up so I can see that again. Okay. So here we go. Trades closed. By the way, we'll just make it official. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to break first? I say we do 2000. We'll do the Bowman 2020 packs last. So I'm going to move those over here. We'll move everything over here, and so that way we can get the card garden rolling. We'll let them sit by Mike Trout. We'll do Bowman Platinum first. So before we begin, first of all, good luck to everyone who's in the break. Hopefully we can get you some sweet cards out of this $5 fast break. And then I want to thank you all for spending some time with me tonight, spending some time on the 1 Cent channel. I say it every week, but as you guys know, anyone that follows baseball cards on YouTube, there are dozens and way more than dozens. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of people that break cards online, and there's a bunch of different people you could do it with. So the fact that you choose to spend some time with me and break some cards with me is it's an honor to do it for you, and I appreciate you guys doing it. So I hope you all have fun during the break. I hope we can pull some sweet cards along the way. And with that, guys, let's get into break number 1. It is the Bowman Bonanza. I almost downloaded a Bonanza clip, like sound clip, but then I thought, well, I'm a little bit more visible on YouTube this week than I was last week, so I thought it would be best not to just go immediately get a strike right off the bat. So here we go. This is going to be our Bowman Platinum. And with Bowman Platinum, we do get the parallel card, so we'll save that pack for last. And we will. So let's see. Yanks and Nats coming in. Okay, so let's see. Paulette, you're too kind. So here we go. First pack of the night. We've got Josh Briux, I'm going to call him Bro. Corey Kluber, Cody Bellinger for our Dodgers owner, which is C. Mike Smith and Josh Hader. The one thing I am liking about this week is I do not believe we are going to have to open up or use the scissors. We've been opening up Select the last couple weeks, and so those Select pack, man, those things are Fort Knox the whole way. Matt Vierling for the Phillies, not a bad one there. Ramon Laureano, Jose Altuve, and Touki Toussaint rookie card for the Braves. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. So we've got our first rookie of the night. See if we can pull some more out of here. We've got Sean Murphy. That is a nice prospect card for the A's. Athletics owners, Clark Sports Cards. We can put music on, sort of. Some people like the music and other people don't. Oh, and here's a nice one. A Platinum Presence. This is going out to our White Sox owner. That's going out to Cornette. Eloy Jimenez. Beautiful Eloy there. Like that one. So we'll get Eloy as our first card for the card garden. Here we go. Eloy is going to go up here. And then for the rest of this pack, we got Ozzy Albies. And we have AJ Pollock. Yeah, so with the music, some people like it, some people don't. The biggest issue that I have right now with music is I just don't have enough royalty-free music to last like for 2-3 hours. So I don't want it to be on repeat. It kind of gets a little annoying, but if everyone wants music, I can put some on. Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets. That's a shortstop, I believe. Mauricio, yeah, has Mauricio come up yet? It's a nice prospect card for the Mets. We've got Frankie Lindor. There's Juan Soto. This would be a second-year card. That's going to the Nats. Yeah, copyright-free music is allowed to be played. So there's Soto. And then we've got Nomar Mazara. So, yeah, it's with the biggest thing with me is I have enough to like play in my pre-recorded videos, but I think I've only got, I did like subscribe to one of those like royalty-free music platforms. But my problem is I just haven't spent the time to go and listen to a bunch of them. I'm like way too much of a music fan, and most royalty-free music is god-awful. Here's a Griffin Canning. That's for our Angels owner. Let's go into Cornette as well. And here's a nice renowned rookies, Jeff McNeil. That's going to the Mets. That's going to Clark Z. Yeah, so as I listen to most of it, it's like, I don't know who wants to listen to it. The one thing about royalty-free music, it is very repetitive. And it's not, some of it is, it's hard to find good stuff. David Price and Salvador Perez. Most of the stuff that YouTube has is absolutely atrocious, I think. But that's only because not before baseball cards. I've been into baseball cards since I was a kid. But the one thing, if I have a bigger collection of anything, it is probably music. I still have CDs. I still have cassettes. I have vinyl. I was a Spotify listener way back, and I think it was like 2011. I've been using Spotify forever. Brewer Hinklin, that's for the Royals. And then we've got Chance Adams, rookie card for the Yankees. And so yeah, we've got Brian Anderson for the Marlins and Justice Sheffield rookie card for the Mariners. Okay, so our next pack. No parallels yet, but we are going to get 4 parallels in the parallel pack. So we've got Darius Valdez, and there he is. There's Vlad Guerrero Jr. That is the Prismatic Prodigy. Cool refractor Prismatic Prodigy. That's for the Blue Jays. That is Super. So Super, I believe Super had the Blue Jays last week too, if I remember correctly. So we've got a Vlad now, and then we've got Jake Lamb. Yeah, I was a big Napster person, and Ronald Acuna Jr. That's going to the Braves as well, obviously. Yeah, Napster, I was an early adopter of that too. Napster, when you look back at what a terrible user experience Napster was, remember you had to like go steal other people's music. By the way, we're going to the parallel pack now. You used to have to steal other people's music, and it all depended on like how good theirs was. So these are going to be the ice parallels, guys. Guriel Jr. That's going to the Blue Jays. A nice one for the Jays there. We've got a nice Chris Bryant. That's going to our Cubs owner, which is Teresa Swift. And we hit a big one, guys. We've got, look who that is. Wander Franco. Yeah, LimeWire was really cool too. The thing about LimeWire, the whole thing about Napster was the quality of most people's music. It was like you would like spend like 10 minutes downloading someone's song, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, you recorded this on a tape on a radio. So there is Wander. So our first real nice hit of the night is going to be a Wander Franco, and this is the ice parallel. So that one is going out to our Rays owner, San Antonio Chris. Congratulations on that one. And you guys, it's a Bowman break. So without a doubt, we're going to get a Joey Bart. It never fails. So there's our obligatory Joey Bart. If you want a Joey Bart card, I'm telling you, if you get the Giants and I'm breaking Bowman, Tony D, tonight was your night. You're going to get a Joey Bart until he's not in Bowman anymore. And that, guys, was a very quick box of Bowman Platinum. So that is the Bowman Platinum box. Sweet Wander Franco out of that one. So we're going to pull this aside, and then we're going to get to the 2019 Bowman. We got the Eloy, we got the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So that ended up being not a bad little box of Bowman Platinum. And put that over here. Yeah, so then the next thing you would do on the next, so then the next thing on Napster is you go, okay, well, let's go download another one. Then next thing you know, you end up having 7 or 8 of the same song, all of various different of quality, most of which are unlistenable. So, but boy, did that, if you remember back when like Metallica was like, they had their big thing against Napster, and all these bands were like, no way am I ever going to file sharing. And now they all depend on it. The last big holdout was Tool, which is a metal band. Even they went to it now. So file sharing was so innovative. It's just they had to come up with a good way to still make money on it, which is funny because when you go look at what David Geffen has been doing during the pandemic, and when David Geffen was whining that music isn't making any money, let's not pretend that he's not on a 197-foot yacht in the middle of the ocean enjoying pandemic life while the rest of us go through our daily lives. So, you know, when he complained about there being no money in music anymore, it was maybe called, well, there's only millions, not billions. So anyways, good old David Geffen. Okay, so here we go. Bowman 2019. These have been really hard to get at a reasonable price lately. And we'll probably find out why here in a minute. It's that they are it's a pretty solid set. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3 card is in the house. 3 cards, you're going to be in the next break, bud. Willie Adams. There's Juan Soto 2019 Bowman. That's going to the Nationals. So we got 2 Sotos. But that one, let's see. How do we want to do this? We're going to do this right this time. There we go. Okay, we've got Whit Merrifield, Taylor Ward rookie card for the Angels. This is who I was thinking about with Pittsburgh. We've got Kevin Kramer. And that's for our Pirates. Ticketmaster, yeah. Well, Ticketmaster, boy, I don't know what's going to happen after all this, but the fact that you're not going to be able to sell tons and tons and tons of tickets for a while, I don't know what Ticketmaster is going to do. I've always wondered what their overhead was. There's also Kevin Newman as a rookie. Those are the two rookies I was thinking about for the Pirates being in 2019. So, of course, we hit them right off the bat. So there's Kevin Newman, the two rookies from 2019 for the Pirates. That's going to Clark Sports Cards. We've got Logan Allen Chrome and Jonathan Loizaga. This is going to our Yankees. This is a top 100 prospect. Hopefully we see some of these in the 2020 break, so you can see the difference in the design on these cards from year to year. This year they have the big circle. Most of them are horizontal. This was last year's. Not sure which design I like better. I think I like this year's. This year's a little bit better. But there's a Loizaga. Let's see. And then here we go, guys. There's the card we were looking for. So that is our second Wander Franco of the night. So San Antonio Chris, congratulations on this one. This is the Wander Franco Bowman first paper. Nice hit there. #1 prospect in the minor leagues. And we've got you 2 of them already on a $5 break, which is fantastic. So there's Wander. Then we have Christian Santana, another nice one. That's a Bowman Chrome first edition. So there's the Christian Santana. And we'll basically give that one a quick top load as well. And then we've got a nice Jared Kalanick. And that one will give a sleeve. And finally, we've got the Ronnie Mauricio Bowman first paper for the Mets. All right, so let me get caught up. I saw Tool live on Halloween. I think I saw Tool not on Halloween. I think I saw them on November 1st. I saw them the day after Halloween. And seeing Tool on Halloween is like, yeah, that's like one of those things. But if you've ever seen Tool live, they put on a show, man. I was at a Tool concert in San Diego. It was actually a festival. I may have said this story before. But it ended up that it was a festival, and the band that played right before them was the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. And if you don't know who the Yeah Yeah Yeahs are, they are definitely a pop rock band. And they were new at the time. They have a much bigger following now, but at the time they were just coming up. Here's Willens Astudillo, the Big Turtle. That's his rookie card for the Twins. Our Twins owner tonight is San Antonio Chris. We got a Michael Kopech rookie card. But yeah, so they finished, and then about a half hour later, Tool came on, and all the Tool fans were just waiting in the back, and all the Yeah 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 fans waited up front. Then Tool came out and started playing, and within 2 songs, we had all the poor little girls that were there for the Yeah Yeah Yeahs running away. Paramedics had to show up. 97 people ended up in the hospital in the emergency room that night. It was a dangerous situation. Maynard had to say, "Don't die for rock and roll." It was a crazy, crazy scene. That's a Kyle Freeland, Eddie Rosario. There's a nice Aaron Judge, Joey Wendell. So it was kind of a crazy scene that night. We've got a Matt Manning Chrome for the Tigers and a Rookie of the Year favorite. It's always fun to go back and look at cards from last year and see who Bowman was saying was a Rookie of the Year. This is a Danny Jansen. That's going out to the Blue Jays. We've got a nice Brendan McKay here. I'll give that one a quick sleeve. So yeah, it's kind of a scary moment. It's the one time people were getting trampled. It was the one time I've been at, the second time I'd been at a concert. And then we have a nice one, Victor Mesa Jr. Bowman first. This is going to our Marlins owner, Clark Z. There's a nice one for the Marlins. Yeah, it's one of the rare times I've been at concerts where I actually felt my safety was in doubt. The other time was at a Rage Against the Machine Wu-Tang concert, but that was a different experience. Dane Dunning, and Carter Keyboom for the Nationals. Yeah, that Jeff, that concert for that Tool concert ended up making national headlines because it was, oh, rock concert, 97 people end up in emergency room. No one died. It's just that everyone rushed the stage so much. People were getting trampled and crushed. I was one of the people that was rushing the stage, and I ended up it got so tight that I lifted off the ground, and when it loosened up, I did fall on the ground. And people were like stepping on me. I literally had to grab a dude by his belt, and pull myself back up. But a lot of people, once it kind of calmed down, Maynard stopped the music, started playing elevator music, said, "Don't die for rock and roll." It was a very rock and roll moment. Max Scherzer, Ryan O'Hearn rookie card, David Fletcher rookie card. But yeah, it's in situations like that if you're not aware of your surroundings and what's going on, it can get scary pretty quick. And I think a lot of the younger folks that were there to see the yeahs had never seen what a real mosh pit looked like, and that would have been back in the late 90s, probably, maybe maybe 2000, 2001, something like that. There's a nice Colby Allard. I got a Dywell Lugo rookie card. So yeah, but anyway, enough about that show. I've seen a lot of shows. I kind of wish I could go back to shows. Jake Bauer's rookie card. We were hitting, that was just like 6 rookie cards in a row. So that's for our Indians owner, which is DeRosa. Then I've got, who do we have here? This is Aaron Nola, 30th anniversary Bowman Chrome. A nice Nola. Remember that card from last year. But this little Aaron Nola there. That's going out to the Phillies. That's going to Paulie. Then we've got Esteury Ruiz. That's a hard one to say. And look at that, a Bowman Chrome Joe Adele. Sweet card here. I guarantee Zach is probably already going on the Discord saying cards that make Dustin jealous. Here's Dustin pulling one that he's got to give away, but this one is going to Cornette Collections. Congratulations on this one, buddy. So there's the Joe Adele. Then we've got an Austin Riley Bowman Chrome. That's another nice one. I think we mentioned it last week. Austin Riley should be starting at third base if baseball gets started this season. If he can keep the job, which I think he can, I believe his cards will go up. We've got a Cole Winn and a Kevin Smith. All right, next pack. The Fever 333. I have not heard of them. Send me an email, though, because I won't forget about it. I'll forget the name of the band. But if you could send me the name of the band in an email, I will definitely check them out. I play music a lot. There's a Corbin Burns rookie card. Yeah, I'm kind of a rock guy, alternative guy. I do listen to electronic music every once in a while. There's a Verlander, Jose Barrios, Eric Hosmer, Tukey Toussaint, another Tukey. Tukey was a all over in 2019 sets. Then we've got a Brad Keller, Nicholas Castellanos. And it looks like we have a Bowman First Refractor, so this should be numbered. We'll pull that one to the back. We've got Brent Rooker, Matthew Liberatore Chrome. That's going to the Rays as well. Liberatore is actually a very good pitcher. So that is definitely, that's a nice one there. A lot of basically, if you get a Rays pitching prospect, he's probably good. That's the simple way to look at it. Okay, so we've got Heliot Ramos, John Duplantier, Nicholas Castellanos, and our Bowman Refractor first is going to be, look at that guy. Oh, I pull them all the time, guys. It's Joey Bart for the Giants. This one's going to be numbered 171 out of 499. He's a great prospect to get. I do not know why I pull so many Joey Barts, but this is the Joey Bart first Bowman Chrome Refractor. That is going to Tony D. So, Tony, congratulations on that one. There we go. That is a nice one. I don't know what it is. Every Bowman break. It's every Bowman break. There's not. I don't think I can think of one time when I have not pulled his card when I break Bowman. And I've pulled some good ones too. I've pulled parallels. I don't know what it is. And he's a great, hey, and if you're going to, as prospects go, he's not a bad one to pull. There's a lot worse ones. I know that. Jacob deGrom, Starling Marte, Giancarlo, JD Martinez, Mr. Altuve, Luis Urias. That's a rookie card for our Padres owner, which is Jared P. Let's see, we've got Tirso Ornelas, also for the Padres. That is a chrome. And we've got O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. That is a top 100 prospect. That's a cool looking card right there with the bright yellow jersey. Spring training jersey for O'Neal Cruz. We've got a Bowman first, Andrew Kinser. And we've also got Travis Swaggerty, another nice Pirates prospect. That's a chrome card. We got the Logan Webb, Bowman first. And we've got Ryan Costello, Bowman first for the Twins. We've got one more pack of 2019, then we'll get into all the Bowman 2020. So here we go. Have you pulled Joey Bart's first Bowman in green? No, I have not pulled the green one. But now that you've mentioned it, watch us pull it tonight. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Francisco Arcia, Josh James rookie card, Paul Goldschmidt, Moncada, Yelly, Will Myers. Let's get, guys, I'll get us focused here. I apologize for that. There's Will Myers, Kevin Pillar, Christian Pache. That's a nice one for the Braves. So Pache, our Braves owner again, Clark Sports Cards. See if we can get some of that beginner's luck that happens a lot on this channel for Clark tonight. A Pache is not a bad way to go. And also for the Braves, we've got a chrome Drew Waters. And look at this one, guys. Nice one here. We've got Yordan Alvarez, Bowman chrome. That's going to our Astros owner, Samantha McGee. Nice Bowman chrome prospect card for Yordan Alvarez. Huge one there. Nice hit. This box has ended up being a real nice box. Yordan Alvarez gets to make his appearance in the card garden tonight. We've got Ryan McKenna and we've got Jazz Chisholm to round out that box. So we end up with the Joe Adell, the Victor Mesa Jr. Bowman first chrome, the Wander Franco first Bowman card, the Joey Bart parallel refractor to $4.99, and the Yordan Alvarez chrome, plus the Christian Pache, the Matthew Liberatore chrome, the Aaron Nola, Christian Santana Bowman first chrome, Loizaga, and the Soto card, which is pretty sweet. So that is going to be the Bowman 2019. Now we will do Bowman 20. Then after that, we'll do it all over again. So let's see. These are the value packs. Now the cool thing about the value packs is these have the camo parallels, and we might have to break the scissors after all. These have the camo parallels in them, and I think you get 5 of them in each of the Val packs. So, and then you do get 24 actual regular Bowman cards in each pack as well. So, and the odds on the Val packs are actually exactly the same as they are on the blasters and everything else. So, as far as I'm concerned, in regards to a retail format, the Val packs are, because of the parallels, not a bad way to go. Probably better than the Fat pack. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Now we're moving into 2020, and away we go. Start off with the Jordan Yamamoto rookie card for the Marlins. We've got Shohei, Lucas Giolito, AJ Puck Bowman Chrome rookie card for the A's. That's a nice one going out to Clark Sports Cards, or Clark Sports Cards. A Bowman first for Tariq Skubal. That's going to our Tigers owner jersey. We've got Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles. We've got Marco Luciano, Keone Cavaco Chrome. Nice one there for our Twins owner, which is San Antonio Chris. Zach, I would say I'm sorry for making the most popular Discord channel. We've got Grant Little. That's for the Padres. That's another Chrome. Then we've got Adbert Alzolay rookie card, Isan Diaz, and another AJ Puck. So 2 AJ Puck rookie cards in that pack. Not bad at all. And then we've got, we'll see, should we save all the Chrome? Should we save all the parallels until the end? Probably. Probably. Let's see. Okay, we've got Jose Urena, Francisco Mejia, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., not a bad one there. Then, Cornette, we've got another nice card for you. We've got the Luis Robert Spanning the Globe insert, Chrome insert. Nice Luis Robert right here. That is a good one going out to Mr. Cornette. Really cannot wait for baseball to start and see what Robert does. He's probably the person I'm most excited to see, because if he starts off hot, man, oh, watch out with those card values. Dane Dunning, Brady Singer, Bryson Scott, Mackenzie Gore, a good pitching prospect. That's also for the Padres. Then we've got Tristan Casas, Chrome, Bobby Bradley rookie card, Nico Horner rookie card. A nice one, nice little Nico for our Cubs owner DeRosa. Then we've got Miggy Cabrera. Surprised he's in this set, but this may be his last year. So I think Topps has knowingly put him into the set. So you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the camos for last. So we'll keep going on the Val pack, the regular packs, and then we'll do the camo to kind of end the break to see if we can pull any sweet parallels out of those. And we'll do it that way. I think that'll be kind of fun. Create some suspense. Give people a little bit of something to gnaw on. What do they call that in radio? A teaser. Here we go. We've got Mauricio Dubon. Some people high on Dubon. I don't know much about Dubon, but the Giants fans that I meet seem to be really high on Dubon. So if we have Giants fans, let me know why that is. We've got Michael Baez, Travis Demerit rookie card. Oh, and look at this for the Braves. We have a Christian Pache, Bowman 30th anniversary 90s design. Beautiful. I really like these cards. These ones and that one, Luis Robert to 25. We pulled the ones that are in parallel as well. The rainbow on these, just beautiful cards. But there's a nice Pache. The Adele's already on there. Yeah, Goody, we'll see if it happens this year. I don't know. They got to stop whining about money. If basketball can figure it out, baseball will figure it out. Keone Cavaco, Jordan Balazovic, as I think how that is how they say that. That is for the Twins. That is a first Bowman. We've got Zach Thompson. We've got another first Bowman coming up, and look at who it is. It's Balazovic Chrome. So weird that they show up back to back like that, but a nice one for the Twins. That's going to San Antonio Chris. We've got Nick Allen Chrome, Mr. Altuve, and the Luis Robert rookie card. So 2 Roberts now. So that one obviously going to Cornette as well. So Cornette pulling the Roberts left and right in this break. I think that's his 3rd one, if I'm not mistaken. We had the 2019, and then we also have the Austin Nola rookie card for our Mariners owner, KC Nation. And Dubon, he can play infield, second base, and third base, and outfield, and is speedy. So that, I mean, okay, so here's what if I read through the lines on that, here's what I think when I hear that. I think utility player that platoons while the regulars get rest. I think of players like Sean Figgins, who used to play for the Angels back when they won the World Series. Figgins was a great player, but they played him in like a million positions. I remember you used to read articles where they were saying like, oh yeah, he brings like 9 different gloves to the thing because he's got to play 9 different positions. John Means, Vogelbach. I've got Bryce Harper. And look at this. For our Twins again, Jordan Balazovic again. So Balazovic all of a sudden showing up like a weed in a garden. But if you're the Twins owner, San Antonio Chris, you will take that all day long. Then we've got Brennan Davis, Ryan Rollison, Hunter Bishop. Our Bowman Chrome is going to be, that's a nice one. That's Josh Jung. For our Rangers, which I believe is Jeff P. Yep, Jeff P. So we've got Josh Jung. What was Josh Jung? The 8th overall pick in the draft last year. Then we've got Little Turtle, Wilfred Ostadillo for the Mets. That's going to Clark Z. That's a Bowman first. Nice one there. I've got a Logan Allen rookie card for the Indians. A Justin Dunn, and a Dylan Cease. Those are all rookie cards as well. And then we've got our 3rd Val pack. And this one is, there we go. It was fun opening up Val packs. Okay, and then we've still got all of our camo cards as well. So this is going to be the last 2 regular packs. Then we'll do the camo, and then we are on to break number 2. So we've got Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously, he's almost gotten to Trout level. We will give him the respect and give him a sleeve. So we're saying he's second baseman. And he's speedy. The question is can he create, if he can create enough runs and create the WAR, the positive WAR, then yeah, that's probably his best bet unless he has potential power. There's Aristides Aquino. I just did I don't know if all of you guys saw the video, but I did the video that I put out yesterday about the 4 big rookies. It is amazing how little there have been of Aquino on PSA 10 sales so far. Now, granted, PSA is behind a little bit. So the big 4 from Top Series 1 are just now hitting the market in like the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I said, hey, which one should you invest in? And Aquino really does not have enough info to really get good trends on. But he is the only one with a positive trend line. but he is not who I recommended. If you want to know who I recommended, you can go watch that video. We've got a Randy Arozarena rookie card. That's for our Cardinals. Cardinals owner's jersey. And we've got another Bowman 1990 insert. This one's to Matt Manning going to the Tigers. So that is also going to jersey. Nice one there. And we've got doing a lot of penny sleeves. Braylon Marquez. Grant Levine. There's another Josh Jung paper prospect. For our chrome, we're going to have Blake Rutherford and Everson. Boy, that's a tough last name. Pereira. I'm assuming that's Pereira. Or Perea. Something like the Pariah. But that is a Bowman first chrome for the Yankees. Not the Yankee we were looking for, but nonetheless, it is a first Bowman chrome for the Yankees. So that one we will throw up into the card garden here real quick. And then we've got Nolan Arenado, Lorenzo Cain, and Mr. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, for the Mets. Sean Figgins is the original Howie Kendrick. No way, Paulie, I got to disagree with you on that one. Howie Kendrick, when he came up, he was touted as the next angel that was going to win a batting title. And the guy was great. He's a great player. And the guy was clutch. Sean Figgins came up in 2002. He was a rookie. That's the year the Angels won, obviously. There's a Yordan Alvarez rookie card just sitting right on top, which means we get Gavin Lux right after it. So there's Yordan. That's going to the Astros. And Howie Kendrick was, for years and years, he was always in like the top 5 in doubles. But Sean Figgins, man, that guy, when he got on base, he would bat leadoff for the Angels. And when that guy got on base, the Angels scored runs because he was so fast. That guy was like Ricky Henderson fast. And that's back when the Angels played small ball. So there's the Gavin Lux. So yeah, that's back when the Angels played small ball. And I tell you what, he was so stinking crazy fast that if he would have got on base more, that guy had the potential to steal 80 bases in a season. So there's Gavin. Now all of a sudden our card garden's growing a little bit, and I think it's going to grow one more on this next card because it is backwards. And it is backwards. I'm showing it off screen on purpose. It is backwards for the Padres, most likely because it is autoed, and it is Joey Cantillo. Bowman first. This is a paper Bowman first, Joey Cantillo for the San Diego Padres. So we get our first auto of the night. Sweet that we pulled an auto out of a Val pack, guys. So that one is going to our Padres owner, Jared P. Congratulations on that one. Yeah, hey, Barry, you're here. Cards for Daze. How you doing? Thanks for joining in. So we get a nice little auto right there. So yeah, but he was, yeah, if you needed steals in fantasy, man, Sean Figgins was the real deal. Okay, so then we also have DJ Hall for the Orioles. So a nice one there. And look at this, guys. We hit the Robert trifecta. I think this is our 4th Robert in this break. So this is the prospect card out of 2020 Bowman. There's the rookie card, which we already hit. So there we go for Cornette. Cornette has a Robert breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here's the 3 that have come out of the, so we've got the Spanning the Globe, the rookie card, and the prospect card. I think the only other one you can get outside of autos and stuff is going to be the Bowman 1990. So I don't think we're going to hit that one, but we did get these 2. We'll take, or these 3, and we're going to take them. So Still got some more cards here. We've got Nico Holzer, Evan White, Bowman Chrome Daniel Lynch, Bowman Chrome first Jackson Rutledge for the Nationals. That's going to Zach's Card Breaks. Zach Freeburn. A nice one there. And we will round this out with Paul DeJong, Kevin Biggio, and Juan Soto. I believe that is our third Juan Soto. I think we pulled a Juan Soto out of every one of those boxes, so that's pretty cool. Now we go to the camo parallels. So we're going to have 3 packs of these. We'll see if we can pull any sweet ones. Well, we can start out with a Bowman first, Anthony Cabello. That's going to the Yankees. That's going to Zach. So there is the Antonio Cabello. I said Anthony. It's Antonio. We've got Zach Brown Band, Daz Cameron, Elliot Ramos, and Logan Davidson in our first camo pack. In our second camo pack, we've got, let's see. Okay. Bowman first, Xavier Edwards for the Padres. Going to Jared P. We've got Ruben Cardenas, which is also a first Bowman. That's going to our Rays owner, San Antonio Chris. Got Blake Rutherford, nice prospect for the White Sox. Brian Hayes, another good prospect for the Pirates. And Logan Gilbert. And our last pack for break number 1, guys. Hold on. Oh, that was just that card. I thought I missed a card in there. Okay, so our last pack. Here we go. Sam Huff. Bowman first. Camo parallel. Nice one there for our Rangers. That's Jeff Pullins. And then the Orioles have been waiting. Aaron M. has been waiting. There is Adley Rutschman. First overall pick. Lovely, lovely card there. So we get the Adley, and this is the camo parallel. So a sweet one there for sure. Congratulations on that one, Aaron. Nice one. Now, it's even nicer if I can get it to focus. There we go. So there's Sam Snow in the house. And let's see. So my screen was spinning. I checked on the screen to try and make it full. Screen accidentally deleted all his messages off Urban Stream. Tanner Rorick. Yeah, I noticed tonight, I think everyone and their neighbor is streaming tonight. I remember just like 3-4 months ago, I was like the only one that would stream on Thursday nights. Nolan Gorman and Jared Kalanick. That's a nice one. Actually, the Nolan Gorman is a nice one too. We're going to give that one a sleeve. And that is going to be the break, guys. I'll go over the hits here real quick with you. And that is going to be break number 1 for the $5 Bowman Bonanza Fast Break. Hope everyone enjoyed that. We actually ended up with a fairly awesome break, especially for a $5. Let's see here. We've got all sorts different. We hit most of the rookies. I mean, I think Bo Bichette is the one. We've got the Aquino rookie, the Christian Patch Bowman Pache 30, the Luis Robert spanning the globe, Luis Robert rookie, Luis Robert Robert prospect card, Jordan Alvarez rookie card, Adley Rutschman in the camo, that's a sweet one, the Everson Pieria, the Gavin Lux rookie card, the Cabello camo, and we have an auto, Joey Cantillo, first Bowman paper for the Padres. So thank you again for everyone that got into that break. Really fun breaking a bunch of different Bowman and looking at the prospects from the last couple years. Ended up being a fairly decent break. So congratulations, everyone. We will get to break 2. See, Mike Smith, you are welcome. Let me clear off some of this card garden stuff. We'll put break 2 back on the table. And it'll be like deja vu all over again. Here we go. We've got more Bowman coming. And we'll do it all over again. So, yeah, the good news about the first break is I always like it when the cards get spread around a little bit. It's always a little awkward when you get one guy that gets like all the hits and everyone else is going, hey. So the good news is when you spread it all over, and I've said it before, normally the best way to do that is by mixing a couple years. But yeah, so definitely a fun one there. So let's get on to break 2. So San Antonio, Chris, thank you very much. I hope you guys that are in break 1 will stick around for break 2. We'll judge and see which break we thought was better. Be very judgmental tonight. How about that? So here we go. Let me get pulled up for break 2. What I want to do is make sure I got break 1 saved. I do. I'm going to pull up break 2 here. We'll start rolling dice. So here's who I got in this break. I've got Paulie Junk Wax. I've got Jared P again, Samantha McGee, Teresa Swift. These names sound familiar. Super is in again. Aaron is in again. Jeff P is in. Clark Sports Cards is in again. We got Jersey in again. Cornette is in again. Dave Durango is in. 3 Card is in. Frank Jeffries is in. Sam Burnett is in. And Zach Freeburn rounds out this break. So here's what we're doing. We're going to roll the dice again. And we ended up with a 3. So let me get to, let me switch screens here and we'll bring back up random. Get to it. Start a new list here. This will be for teams. So we said 3, right? Okay, so here we go. There's our teams. We're going to randomize this 3 times, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we've got the Tigers on the top, the Rays on the bottom. Here. Drop all this in real quick. There's our teams. Then we will come back. We'll roll these dice one more time. And we get it, guys. We got the 6 this time. So we're going to randomize our breakers 6 times. I don't know why it is that 6 makes me feel good, but it does. Always like it when we get it. I don't think it actually means anything. I've always wondered why we need multiple randomizations. You would think like 1 would be enough, but for whatever reason, 6 always feels good. So I'm glad we got it. We'll drop it in here. Here we go. We're going to do this 6 times, guys. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, I've got Super on top, and I've got Zach Freeburn on the bottom. We'll drop this in over here. Go. Breakers. So this is how it all broke down. Then what we will do is we'll hide this. There's no confusion. We will do what we always do, sort it A to Z. And this is the break. Let me pull up. We're going to open up trades, guys. So here we go. So Paulie, is that so? You were on vacation. I was wondering because I saw you up really late the other night over in Dave's stream, and I was like, wow, that is really weird to see Paulie here. It is really late. Well, congratulations on vacation. I think it's well earned. I know you, especially with all the stuff that's been going on the last couple months, have been working really hard. So congratulations on getting some time off, buddy. KC Nation found 4 more blasters of Bowman. So I think KC Nation is driving around all of Southern California, hitting up every Target and Walmart. There are so many people doing that right now. And I kind of miss doing that. I have not been doing that. I pre-ordered so much stuff on Walmart that I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to go out and try and look for it because then I'm just going to have too much of it. And then of course it's taking forever to show up. So, woe is me, I guess. But yeah, it kind of sucks. So, okay. So Zach Freeburn is wondering if the Yankees are available. Polly was a drunken mess on Durango. Hey, look, man, that's after midnight. It's kind of a little more acceptable after midnight, right? So there's been more than a couple times where I've been on Dave Durango and maybe had one or too many drinks in me. Okay, so Clark is, I figured Clark Sports Cards was going to keep the Yankees, but nice. It never hurts to ask, Zach. Okay, so let's see. Red Sox or Marlins available for Yankees, Royals, Rays, or Mariners? So Jared is being specific. Red Sox and Marlins, both not bad ones. KC Nation was looting Mexican ice cream car. Yeah. I can only imagine a lot of these. I think most people that get this stuff on the regular know when shelves get stocked. And I think they literally, it's weird to me that I think there's people out there that literally like vulture around that little card aisle that's in Targets and Walmarts everywhere. Which is so weird to me because every time I go into Target and Walmart, the first thing I want to do is leave Target and Walmart. I always think there's too many people in here, and for whatever reason I go, everyone in here, like, and I probably look worse than them, but everyone in here looks weird to me. And then, so people that I can only imagine that there are people that just kind of hover around that card aisle, waiting for that box to come down, pretending that they shop for Pokemon and doing all of that. I just have that visual in my head that the people that get this regularly are those people. And I cannot bring myself to be one of those people. Because anyone that is willing to spend hours on end in a Walmart or a Target for cards, the self-loathing you have to be able to do that and walk out with your head hung high, it's beyond me. I cannot bring myself to do it. And keep in mind, like, especially at the Target is worse than the Walmart, if you ask me, because at Target, normally that card aisle is right up front, and adjacent to the card aisle are the little toddler girls' clothes. So it's like, what are you shopping for, really? And then right behind the cards is all the makeup. And then on the other side of the cards is all the checkout. So it's like, what are you doing? Walking up and down like the makeup aisles and then going into the little girl aisles? I mean, they've set the whole thing up to where if you're a middle-aged man looking for cards, it's a very uncomfortable place to be in the store. They didn't put it next to the motor oil. They didn't put it next to the outdoor equipment. They didn't put it next to the groceries. No, they put it next to the little girl's clothes and the makeup. And it is always that way. So hanging out, waiting for someone to shelve the stuff while little kids come by for Pokemon has got to be the most awkward, self-loathing thing anyone could ever do. But I just know there's people that do it. You dissed my Google Meet. I did diss your Google Meets, Polly. No, actually, I was feeding kids that night, and then I believe that was Saturday. And then my wife and I have a tradition that we've done during this pandemic, which has become like a thing. We used to go out to dinner and stuff on Saturday nights, but you know, we're not going to a ton of restaurants right now. So what we now do is we cook, and then we actually watch like old movies that we liked when we were teenagers. So I ended up doing that and hanging out with my wife. So I didn't diss you. I just have better company. I have my wife. So anyways, so let's see. I did meet the vendor today that stocks the shelves. See, KC Nation met the vendor that stocks the shelves. KC, you can't be one of these guys. It's not a thing that you should be doing on the regular. Now, if you meet him and say, you know, I always like to think that the really smart guys, they start paying them and saying, here's what you do. Meet me in the back when the truck shows up. I don't want to know when you stock the shelves. I want to know when the truck shows up. And I'll just drive around the back of the store. We'll do this very mafia style, and you just throw me the boxes right off the back of the truck. I'll bet you that stuff happens too. With how crazy people have gotten about cards lately, I'll bet you that stuff happens too. I would like to believe that it doesn't, but there's no way it doesn't. So anyways, yeah, the toy section never has them where I'm at. I mean, I keep hearing that, oh, go check the toy section. Where I'm at, they're Nazis about it. They got to put it next to the little girls' clothes and the makeup to make any middle-aged man go like, oh man, if I hang out here too long, every one of these moms in this store is going to start looking at me weird. And adjacent to the little girls' clothes are, of course, all the little kids' party supplies. So all the moms are just everywhere going, who is this middle-aged man, and why is he just standing here? And then they're also looking at you because a lot of moms don't understand the baseball card stuff, where they're going, who is this middle-aged man that is still interested in little kids' baseball cards, who probably has no idea about the whole industry. So I get weirded out. At least at Walmart, you can get kind of mean because they normally have it in like the checkout aisle where people are trying to check out, and you just like butt into the middle of them and you're like, hey, excuse me, I'm trying to get to the cards here. And then they all look at you like, wow, you're like really into this. And you're like, yeah, you wouldn't understand. Don't worry about it. But just go ahead. Just get those frozen pizzas and get out of here. I need room in this aisle. So that's how I am at Walmart. I feel like at Walmart, like all sense of decorum kind of goes out the window. So you can be a little bit more bushy like that. But so anyways, hey, I am rambling, guys. I agree. Let's break this second rip. So let's see. Let's do this. I didn't see. Did we have any trades? I got rambling there. Okay, I don't think we have any trades. If we do have any trades, I will. You guys let me know. But we're gonna get to breaking this thing. So here we go. Let me pull up the break. Let me pull chat back up. And we'll get to breaking. So I think we'll do it the same way as last time. We'll take Bowman, put it off to the side over here. We'll put 2020 off to the side. We'll start with Platinum again. Go to Chick-fil-A and leave me alone. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is another place, man. Well, there's one thing I've learned. In fast food places, especially in America, that is the one place where you need to have a real sense of decorum and respect for other people. Because what I have learned is if you do not have respect, and if you get in the way of someone before they've eaten their lunch and while they're waiting for their food, that is when people are at their lowest and most rude. That is when they're most willing to just launch on you. I have had it happen to me a couple times firsthand. So I keep my head down and keep moving in the fast food joint. I don't need any problems in a fast food joint, man. Those people get crazy. So, okay, so here we go. Bowman Platinum. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for getting into this break. For everyone that did get in, and thanks for everyone that got into break 2. There's a lot of great people out there that you can buy breaks from, and the fact that you spend some time with me, of course, is a pleasure, and the honor is all mine. So hopefully we can get some sweet cards. We'll see if we can outdo break 1. We got an auto one break 1. We've got we got 2 Wanders. We got Roberts, so we've got a little bit of competition, but we'll see what we can pull off here, guys. So good luck, everyone, and let's have a little bit of fun with this one. We've got our parallel pack, which we'll do last. And away we go. Now, my wife is having her happy hour upstairs right now, and she is laughing harder than I was just laughing. So my guess is there's margaritas flowing upstairs right now. So this pack opened weird, but we made it through. Okay, so here we go. Yusniel Diaz, Danny Jansen rookie card. That's going to our Blue Jays owner, Clark Sports Cards. See if we can get some Vladdies from 2019. Josh James rookie card for the Astros and Brandon Crawford. And we have our first super chat. And Sam Snow, I want you to know that is my first super chat I have ever got. So thank you very much. I just hit 1,000 subscribers on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. For whatever reason, they fast-tracked all that stuff for me. I didn't ask them to, but I did apply for it very quickly. So Sam Snow, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for being in the stream. Much appreciated. And I will forever remember the first super chat I ever got was from Sam Snow. So thank you very much for that. We've got Saley Matias. There's a Pete Alonso rookie. That's a nice one for the Mets. And that is going to Zach Freeburn. So we got a Pete Alonso rookie coming out early. Nice one. We've got a Robbie Cano. I never call him Robinson Cano. It's always Robbie Cano. And Chris Archer. 3 cards is here. I got lucky the other day. Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, 3 cards. Got the Astros. Okay, 3 card. I am monetized. It's insane. They're playing commercials on my stuff. I need to figure out how to not play that many commercials because the commercials drive me nuts. And I'm not in this to make a bunch of money off of YouTube. I do it for different reasons than that. But these packs are opening strange. But yes, I am monetized. Of course, look, if you get to 1,000 and it takes you, however long it took me. I've been a YouTube member since 2010, so apparently it took me 10 years to get there. But yeah, it's actually really easy to apply for. So let's see. Hold on. Brad says I was at a Chick-fil-A waiting on my buddy to get off work, and I heard a guy order his food, see him get it, think I'm yelling that my buddy got it wrong. I interrupted him, told him that what he ordered and he didn't order. What he was mad about not getting. He asked me who the fuck I was, and I told him I used to serve jerks like you. Barry with another super chat, $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Barry. Congratulations on 1,000. Yeah, it's a cool thing to hit. I never intended to get to 1,000, but it is, I think people that say that, like, look, once you start getting up there with subscribers, there's a Gleyber Torres Platinum present that's going out to the Yankees, Clark Sports Cards. I mean, if people said that they don't want to get there, I mean, look, it's a cool goal. As Barry, as you could probably attest, it is not something that when you get to 1,000 subscribers, you're all of a sudden just making tons of money off of eBay. I've always known that. As someone that works in advertising, I do know kind of what the pay structure is and how they pay people out on YouTube. You do need to have millions of subscribers if you want to make lots of money on YouTube. But it is a very cool goal. And just to acknowledge for a minute, a lot of you guys in this room actually all you guys in this room are the reason why I do this. And you guys helped me get there. So yes, it's a cool goal. I am glad that I hit that milestone. Kind of a nice little, lapel on your jacket, if you will. But definitely not something that I was like, when I started doing this, where I said, my goal is to get to 1,000 or 10,000 or anything like that. My goal has always been, hey, let's open some, let's make some videos, have fun with making videos, kind of a creative outlet. And then when I started streaming, hanging out, breaking some good cards. And really for me, it's seeing the cards. because I'm not someone that goes out and buys cases after cases and cases. I like opening up packs and seeing the cards, so it helps me do that. And I don't mind sending them off. And then, so for me, that's what it's always kind of been about. Brady Singer. So yeah, so thank you to all of you guys. Miguel Cabrera, Michael Kopech. Yeah, so thank you to all of you guys, because you guys are really the reason I'm at 1,000. I've tried to make some decent content, and I try and make my streams as entertaining as possible. But I also don't kid myself that, you know, I'm not one of those people that does a ton of high editing. I don't have a social media firm like Phil's Polls. I heard Phil's Polls got in a little bit of hot water with showing people how to search packs the other day. I don't subscribe to his thing, but that so sounds like a Phil's Poll thing. But I heard there were a lot of people that were mad at him about that, about how to weigh packs and stuff for autos. So I that's the type of stuff that I don't want to do on my channel. And I am starting to dabble a little bit in, I keep finding the trends in cards fascinating lately in regards to investing. I'm not a big card investor. I kind of just keep cards and put them away. I do flip cards every once in a while, but I am interested in the numbers because it's very much like a stock market now. And I've always been into the stock market. So Luis Garcia, there's another Michael Kopech. That's a renowned rookies. So I might start doing some more of those. You know, they're kind of like investing videos, but kind of doing it where you just look at the trend lines in cards and the sales history on cards. And instead of being like, what's that really popular channel, Sports Card Investors or whatever it's called, Jose Ramirez and Zach Greinke, where he actually makes really good videos. I like his videos, and he's got really kind of good insights on some card trends, but he's showing out his card tracker thing. And I actually went on his website just to see how much it was. I think it's like $500 a year. And it's like, well, you can track this stuff pretty easily all on your own. So instead of charging people $500, I figured, why not? There's a Tyler Wayner. And look at this. We've got another auto, and this is a nice one, guys. Logan Webb this is going to be the Giants. So our Giants owner is Teresa Swift. Congratulations, Teresa. Nice Logan Webb there. So we've got autos out of both breaks. We might get more in this break. We're still early in this break. So a nice Logan Webb. This is, I believe this is not his rookie card. This is still his prospect card. So Logan Webb prospect, nice one there. Put these back a little like that. So a sweet one there. Hit an auto. We've got Dakota Hudson rookie card. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably seen that Sports Card Investor guy. So his videos are actually put together real nice, and he is a great presenter. That guy could be a public speaker without a doubt. I wouldn't doubt if he actually is a public speaker. You can tell he's well rehearsed and like Toastmasters, just in the way he delivers and in the way he carries his body when he speaks. And he does put together some nice stuff. If you haven't seen his videos, I'd highly recommend checking him out. But then when he goes and says, for just $500, you can have my card tracker. And when you go, okay, so you're tracking 90 days worth of data on YouTube, and that data is available for free all over the place. And so if I really want to know a card, I can just go look that data up for free. So I don't really get what he's selling for $500, but I think it's working for him and good for him. I do think that his platform, and when you watch his demo on how it all works, is actually pretty nice. It is pretty slick. So I'm sure if you're a big time card investor, that is a nice tool to have. Josiah Gray, I can't see myself spending $500 a year on it though. There's a nice Casey Mize Prismatic Prodigies. It's a sweet one like that. Casey Mize for our Tigers owner. That is going to be super. Have any of you guys, do any of you guys watch his videos? I think he does like the top 5 cards going up in a week, top 5 cards going down. He's been talking a ton about Project 2020. I know that. And then we also have an Alex Bregman and an Albert Pujols. round out that. Now we're going to get to our ice parallels. Yeah, Size City Polls. So when you go on his website, yeah, it's $500. I weigh packs then myself, then add packs till they're equal. On right. So let's see. I think the graphic interface that shows the trends of multiple cards that people, yeah. And that, yeah, Barry, I think you're right about that. It's the fact that when you go look this stuff up for free, it's very like it's very it's raw data. And it's kind of hard to decipher. Like even when I did that one where I showed my trend lines, and basically I had to dump it all into an Excel, then go and create the graph. I work a lot in Excel though, so I kind of know how to do that stuff fairly easily. But there's a lot of people that don't know how to do that, and I get that. And when you can just kind of type a card in and that data just shows up on demand, I mean, there's value in it. But unless you're a serious card flipper, $500 a year is pretty steep. There's a nice Corbin Burns rookie ice parallel. That's going to be for our Brewers, Paulie. Yeah, exactly. Get $500 worth of cards. The other thing about there's a few other people that do. Well, not a few. There's a lot of people that do card investing advice. So for me, it was like kind of odd to do one. I think but for me, but the only difference that I think, what I always notice with people that do card investing, there's a lot of basketball people that do it. And a lot of times it just feels like everyone's like, so here's this $3,500 card. And, you know, if you invest in it, I mean, this would be a great investment. It'll go up to like $5,000. You're going, who's got $3,500 just to spend on a card? Like, I get that there's people out there that have that, but like 98% of your audience doesn't have that. Alex Bregman, Liam Jenkins, and Sheldon Neuse. Nice parallels. Sheldon, obviously a rookie this year for the A's. So that's going to be our Bowman Platinum. We got the Pete Alonso, the Casey Mize, the Gleyber Torres Platinum Presence, and the Auto Logan Webb. So nice little pack there, plus some ice parallels. Apparently, I really like top-loading Corbin Burns cards. Every one that we got, I top-loaded. There's that one. So now let's go to Bowman 2019. Here we go. Break this one open. This thing, often you see that, or the little theft thing is actually just laying in the box. All right, so here we go. Push to the side. Show. For rich people who are lazy. So why is that not showing? Let's see. Are you stoked up on top loaders? Yes. I do have a ton of top loaders. I stocked up a few months ago when I realized they were starting to go on back order. So I placed a few orders before that got out of control. So here we go with Bowman 2019. Matt Chapman, Mitch Haniger, Lindor, Mookie, Ozzy Albies, Ramon Laureano rookie card for the A's. Then we've got Daz Cameron Chrome. Oh, and a nice Shohei. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta pop open my next bag of sleeves here. There we go. Here we go. We've got Daz Cameron. And we've got a 30th anniversary Bowman 1989 design, Shohei Ohtani for our Angels. That one is Zach Freeburn. Nice one there. Nice little Shohei. I really do like the Bowman throwback cards that they do. Just kind of really nice cards. We've got Taylor Widener, Verdeus Nova for the Astros. That's going to 3 cards. So 3 cards got his Astros, and he gets the Nova Chrome first Bowman. So a nice one there. Then we've got Blaze Alexander, still one of the coolest names in the minor league. Hopefully he makes it to the majors and blazes up the majors. Then we've got Reggie Lawson. Next pack going to be Ryan Barucki, Chance Adams rookie, and it looks like we've got a green parallel coming up. We'll see what that one is about. So Chance Adams, we've got Justice Sheffield rookie. That's another nice one. That one's going to our Mariners owner. That's Clark Sports Cards. Then we've got, knew we were going to see him at some point tonight with 2019, Cedric Mullins. Wicked discounts. I have no idea why your stuff is not showing up, but there you go. Everyone is in it for the money. I agree. Here we go. Jonathan Loizaga rookie. So we're pulling some nice rookies out of here, including Mr. Cedric Mullins for our Orioles owner, who is Paulie Junkwax. Paulie, I know you've been waiting on that Cedric all night, so there you go. I've got Inel De Los Santos rookie. We're going to save the green for last. We've got Anthony K. Chrome. And there's the Blaze Alexander for the Diamondbacks. And that is going to Aaron M. That is the first Bowman Chrome for Blaze Alexander. So a nice one there. And we've got Michael Baez. And there's an Eloy Jimenez. And that is a prospect card for Eloy. That's his last prospect card before all of his rookie cards from last year. So that's a nice one. Now we're going on to a new box of top loaders as well. So now we've got Eloy in the house. We've got Zach Greinke. And our green is going to be for the Yankees. So this is going to Clark Sports Cards. It will be Domingo Acevedo, and that is a Bowman Green paper, number 24 out of 99. So nice little green parallel hit for Clark Sports Cards. He's breaking with us for the first time tonight. So we've got him a nice Bowman parallel card. Congratulations on that one. See what else we can get you the rest of the way, bud. So here we go. Let's get that guy right in there. There we go. Okay, so next pack. Andrew Cohen is in the house. Do you think at some point we could work out a trade for that Glaber you got in Platinum? It's probably doable. Okay, so we've got Eugenio Suarez, Brian Anderson, Chris Davis, Brandon Crawford, Ronald Guzman, Chris Bryant, this one there. Oh, and our Rays owner is going home happy, Mr. Zach Freeburn. There he is, Bowman Chrome, first Bowman, Wander Franco. That is the card you were looking for in this set, and we pulled it. Congratulations, Zach. Huge card right there. Congratulations on that one for sure. That one is, in fact, Nova can go to the bag. We're going to keep Wander up front here, along with Eloy. So there's the Wander that we're looking for. So break two starting to show. Break one a little bit of power. Break one some power. So we'll see if we can keep that up. Congratulations on that one, Zach. All right, so here we go. Nick Senzel. That is a top 100. That one's going out to our Reds owner, which is Frank Jeffries, also breaking with us for the first time. So Frank, congratulations on the Nick Senzel Bowman Chrome top 100 prospects. Nice little Senzel there for you. Then we've got Tristan McKenzie, Ryan Velade, Brewer Hicklin, And Royce Lewis, which is a nice one for the Twins. Hopefully Royce Lewis makes it to the majors this year. As a first overall pick, it goes back in 2017, or was it 2016? I always forget what year. Yeah, 2017 first overall. He's probably ready to make that leap. So hopefully we can get Royce Lewis up in the bigs here soon. So as we continue on, because Royce Lewis is kind of underperformed a little bit in the minors, but the talent's there. And as a first overall pick, I'd be surprised if we don't ever see him in the majors, but I do think we will. Trey Mancini, Aramis Garcia rookie, that's for the Giants. That's a rookie card. Our Giants is DeRosa. Bryce Wilson rookie card. So we're going to go on a little rookie tear right here, I think. Then we've got DJ Stewart for the Orioles. That's another rookie card. DJ Stewart, I believe he was pretty highly, 25th overall. Wasn't that back in, 2015. Rowdy Tellez. So a ton of rookie cards coming through in this little pack right here. And then we have the GOAT, Mike Trout. Zach, you're getting a Mike Trout tonight too. Trout obviously getting a sleeve. All right, so here we go. Scooter, Gannett. Here come the Chrome. I've got a MJ Melendez and a Tirso Ornelas and a Miguel Amaya first Bowman Chrome as well for the Cubs. That is a sweet one. Amaya is a really good prospect for the Cubs. So there's his Chrome first Bowman. Our Cubs owner is Jersey, so congratulations on this one, Jersey. So this has been a nice blaster box. Now, and so you can kind of see why these boxes are going for as much as they go for now. It's real. I mean, it's hard to find them for less than $40 these days, if you can find them at all. Or Elvis Martinez, and there's another Nick Senzel for the Reds. Let's see. Once, and I'm visiting Ohio, and I have to stop. And I have stopped at a few shops. The only one in Columbus area I haven't hit is Triple Play. Is that shop a good one or not a very good one? So Andrew, Triple Play is the only one I go to. Triple Play has been around for, gosh, about 30 years. It is the #1 shop in Ohio without a doubt, or in Columbus without a doubt. The guys there are really nice. They seem a little unapproachable at first, but once you kind of talk to them, they open right up. They know a ton about cards. It's more, keep in mind in Columbus, specifically, it's such a football town. There's a lot of football stuff in that store. If you're a football fan, you will love that store, but they do have, dedicated areas for baseball, dedicated areas for hockey. And they don't do a ton of basketball, although they do have basketball there. It's a really good shop. Their prices are right in line with what most shops would have. They've got a ton of neat little deals. They have a ton of just racks and racks and racks of cards that you can get for 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, all sorts of different things. So my only complaint would be that some of their individual card prices in the cases are maybe a little high for what they are. You can find them cheaper elsewhere, but you can also haggle prices with them. So if you make an offer that's reasonable, they will give you, they'll probably give you the card. There's an Aaron Nola, Edwin Diaz. So, but yeah, if you're in the Columbus area, they are open right now. Most places in Columbus are open. Rogan Odor, Anthony Rizzo, and a Pete Alonso ready for the show. That is our Mets owner, Zach Freeburn. Zach Freeburn scored some pretty sweet spots in this. He actually bought the last 4 spots in this earlier this afternoon. So there's the Pete Alonso. That's a nice one. So yeah, if you're in the area, Andrew, definitely check Triple Play out. And it's in kind of a busy little shopping center. And then the funny part is when I go there, There's a little known, well, it's not a little known Walmart. There's a Walmart that's one of the, I forget what they call, what do they call the small Walmarts? The like little neighborhood ones. There's one of those, but they do carry baseball cards, and most of the people searching for cards go to the much bigger ones in town. So I always go to Triple Play, then I hit that Walmart. Luis Garcia, Cal Quantrill Chrome, Novelli Marte. Holy smokes, man, we are hitting a lot of good first Bowman Chrome cards. This one is for the Mariners. This is going to Clark's Sports Cards. Congratulations on this one. This is a nice prospect for the Mariners. And our card garden is growing pretty quickly here, guys. So let's see. Notice they don't have much base. Yeah. Columbus, that's the whole thing. Columbus is a total football town. They know their market. Half of that, they do have one case that's got, there's a Travis Swaggerty. They've got one case that's got a neat little, it's got like all ex Buckeyes, but they are in there, but it's like with their NFL teams. And it can be ex-Buckeyes that are with MLB teams. It can be ex-Buckeyes that are on hockey teams, all sorts of different things. It's really kind of cool. And it's kind of wild when you start looking at some of the cards where you go, holy cow, basically, if you are a good Buckeye player, there's a Ronald Acuna Jr. If you're a good player on the Buckeyes football team, it is amazing. All those guys end up in the NFL, man. Adolis Garcia. That's for our Cardinals owner. That's a rookie card. That's for Teresa. A Jeff McNeil rookie card. That's another nice rookie card for the Mets. So Zach making some hay on the Mets spot right now. But yeah, so definitely check out Triple Play. It is in sports collecting in Columbus. That is kind of the spot, man. Nice big store too. Steven Duggar, Chris Shaw, Kyle Tucker rookie. That one's going out to 3-card. Congratulations on that one, 3-card. That's a nice Kyle Tucker rookie for you. I actually think we did the Kyle Tucker as a 1-cent card last week. There's a big announcement on the 1-cent promotion tomorrow, guys. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be posting that tomorrow. Big announcement on the 1-cent cards that I'll be making tomorrow. It's the end of an era. Yusnel Diaz Chrome. And Rookie of the Year favorites. This is the Brandon Lowe. That's going out to the Rays. That is going to Zach Freebird. Zach is on an absolute tear right here. So there's Brandon Lowe. Then we've got Sixto Sanchez, who is this is the guy I am highest on. If you go watch Sixto pitch on YouTube videos, Sixto is a friggin' stud, man. This guy's fastball is insane. This guy's got heat, man, and he can pitch with control. Sixto is the man, dude. All right, here we go. I've got Evan White Chrome, another good prospect for the Mariners. And then I've got Brent Honeywell, Forrest Whitley. So that is the Bowman 2019. We ended up with a lot of sweet cards out of that box. So we've got the Pete Alonso, we've got Shohei, we've got Miguel Amaya Bowman Chrome, Novelli Marte Bowman Chrome, the Jeff McNeil rookie card, the Kyle Tucker rookie card, the Eloy prospect card, the Nova Bowman Chrome first, the Wander Franco, big hit right there. And then we had the parallel Domingo Acevedo for the Yankees, number 299. Now we will get to the Bowman 2020. 1 second. Have a quick little All right, so here we go. We'll clear this off one more time tonight. It says, honestly, I have 7 of those Kyle Tuckers. Don't know if I told you. Oh, yeah, no, you did tell me you had the Kyle Tucker collection. Which, if you're a super collector, yes, you should have a ton of all of them. And then what you do is you start building out the rainbows so you can, like Brad is doing with those Mercer cards, you start building out the rainbow. So you get the base, and if you've got 7 of the base, you sell 6 of them, so you still have 1, but then that gives you enough money to buy one of the parallels. So you can start building out the rainbow and all of that stuff. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got Bowman 2020. We'll see what we can pull out of the Val packs. We've got the camo packs. We'll see what we can pull out of there. And away we go. Javier Baez, Brian Reynolds. That a little closer. There you go. And another Wander Franco right off the bat. So Wander again. This one is the Spanning the Globe. Obviously from the Dominican Republic. So immediately the card garden grows right back. We start with another Wander for Zach. Okay, so here we go. Luis Patino. Zach is absolutely on fire. If we were playing NBA Jam, this one is for our Pirates or Padres owner, I'm sorry, which, as luck would have it, Zach Freeburn has the Padres as well. So Zach is on fire. He has hit 3 3-pointers in a row. Nothing is going to stop him now, except for J.J. Bleday. And that is for our Marlins owner, Jared. So a nice JJ there. There we go. There's JJ. We've got, right after that, for the Royals, the card you're looking for. For Aaron M., we've got Bobby Witt Jr., Bowman First paper. But this is a huge card. And Bobby Witt, I think I've said it before, I believe Bobby Witt is probably the most experienced, probably got the highest upside in this draft. Should make it to the majors, especially with the Royals rebuilding fairly quickly. Then we've got Julio Rodriguez, which is another nice one. So this pack has been nuts. We went Wander Franco, J.J. Bleday, Bobby Witt, then Julio Rodriguez. I think I said Julio Franco, but Julio Rodriguez. So that's another nice one. Then we get to our Chrome cards. We've got Shane Baz, Tristan Cassis for the Red Sox. Bobby Witt Jr. will do TTM. Wow, that's actually surprising to me. That's actually really cool. We've got Juan Soto. And we've got Adbert Alzolay rookie and Desan Diaz. Those 2 rookies always end up next to each other, just like Jordan Alvarez does and Gavin Lux. So here we go. We'll continue on. That was a huge pack just now. Willie Calhoun. Hopefully this pack is just as good as that one. There's a Zach Gallen rookie. Nice one for the Diamondbacks. Aaron. We've got Andres Munoz rookie card for the Padres. Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays. Top 10 prospect according to Bowman. So Nate Pearson here. That's going out to Clark Sports Cards. We've got Nolan Jones, Indians Forrest Whitley, Owen Miller for the Padres. And here we go, Kanan Smith, Chrome for the Yankees. That one's going out to Clark as well. We've got Forrest Whitley for the Astros. That's a Chrome. That one's going to 3-card. And then, boy, man, this is a great Val pack. This one's been nice. AJ Puck. Let's keep an eye on that bottom camo pack and see just how good this one was, because there's AJ Puck. There's been a ton of cards that have come out of this one. Bobby Bradley and Nico Horner. That is our first one. We'll keep the camo packs till last, just like we did last time. See what we can get out of all the camos all at once. All right, so here we go. There we go. I didn't even know who Kenan Smith was until Bowman 2020. I think he was, I think he had a Bowman first last year, didn't he? Travis Demerit, John Means, Daniel Vogelbach, and we've got the Astros talent pipeline, Forrest Whitley, Freddie Nova, and Matajevic. Nice one there for 3 card. Tristan Cassis. There's a Joe Adell for the Angels. Let's see how long it takes Zach to get this one up on the Let's Make Dustin Jealous. It's probably already there. Wilfred Ostadillo, a.k.a. Little Turtle. Nolan Gorman Chrome. Nice one there. And a Bowman first Bowman Chrome, Jackson Rutledge for the Nationals. Our Nationals owner, Paulie Junkwax. So a nice one for Paulie there. Then we've got Dylan Cease rookie card, Nolan Arenado, and Lorenzo Cain. We'll see what else we can get. Bryce Harper, Hunter Dozier, Trevor Story, and a nice Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. That one is a Bowman 90, like that one. A lot of top order for that one for sure. That one is going to the Yankees, which is Clark's Sports Cards. Clark Sports Cards. Gus Varland, Bowman first. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. first. Ronaldo Hernandez. Drew Mendoza Chrome. Grant Little Chrome. There's another Pete Alonso. So I think that's our 1, 2. I think this is our 3rd Pete Alonso of the break. 2nd year. Paul DeJong and Mr. Kevin Biggio. So is anyone buying into Topps Tier 1 tomorrow? Has anyone got any of that stuff showing up in the mail? I did not buy into Tier 1 this year. I did my review on it today, and I think I like it more than I thought I was going to. But I just get real nervous buying 3 cards for $200. So it's just kind of not, like I said in my review, it's like, is it supposed to be a premium thing, or is it supposed to be more like Topps Inception? I don't know. It's a really tough product to break. Logan Allen, but is anyone buying into that? Don't worry, it's already up. Yeah, I think a lot of people have gone nuts with Bowman. Justin Dunn, rookie. Dylan Cease, rookie. And it looks like we have a parallel in here. We've got Isaac Paradas, spanning the globe. This is for the Tigers owner, which is super. Okay, and then I've got Daz Cameron, Matthew Liberatore. We're going to skip that parallel there, and we're going to go to Elarius Montero. I have no idea how to say that name, but I do know how to say Miguel Vargas, and this one is for our Dodgers owner, Paulie. So Paulie's got Miguel Vargas, which I think we hit this auto in the very first Bowman break that we did, and this auto is actually going for a lot, more than I knew at the time. So the Miguel Vargas first Bowman Chrome, going to hold a little bit of value. Congratulations on this one, Paulie. And we've got, we can't get through a break without saying, you say Kikuchi all the time. Luis Castillo, Hanser Alberto, Liberatore, And our going to be a third baseman. Oh, this is a nice one. This is for our Reds owner. This is Jonathan India. This one is going out to Frank Jeffries, first time breaker, gets the parallel. Jonathan India, who is a great prospect for the Reds. This one is number 249 out of 499. So it's the sky blue paper parallel. Nice one there. Congratulations on that one, Frank. Really like that card. That's a sweet one. Here's what we'll do. We'll pull it. Reorganize the garden here. Okay, so Mike Yastrzemski. This is last pack, by the way. Willie, Adames, Adams, Chris Bryant. And for our Orioles, we have a D.L. Hall, Bowman Chrome 90. Nice one for our Orioles owner, which is Paulie. So Paulie coming on here at the end a little bit. And then we've got Nick Bennett, Matt Manning, Mason Denneberg, a Josh Jung Chrome for our Rangers owner, which is Dave Durango. And I've got Jackson Rutledge. Jersey, so Joe, I wish Triple Play was near me. I buy from them online. Yeah, it's yeah, the browsing through their singles. I've done that so many times. And it's kind of cool too because they have the, let's see, Jackson Rutledge. They have the like the junk wax era, and then they've got newer stuff. So it kind of goes, there's a Nick Solak rookie, there's a Dubon, and a Michael Baz to round out our regular packs. So it's kind of cool how they have it in there. The other thing I like is they have a ton of supplies in there, and it's a place where, and it's the rare card shop these days where they actually don't mind kids being in there. It's amazing to me how many card shops don't like with kids. They're like, hey, don't touch anything, kids. I mean, I get it. Don't go touching the jerseys and everything. But you know, they're really nice to the kids in there. They're good guys over at Triple Play. So yeah, if you guys are ever in the Central Ohio area, definitely want to check out a card shop. That's the one I would recommend. Okay, here we go. Chrome to our camo time. Antonio Cabello. I think we got this one in the last one. That one's going to the Yankees. Clark Sports Cards. There's the Cabello, first Bowman. A lot of top loaders tonight. This has been a fun, another fun break tonight, guys. So thanks for that. Zach Brown Band. Yeah, this feels like we had this one. Daz Cameron, Ramos. I feel like we had that exact pack in the last break. Excuse me. Okay. I did not take my allergy medicine this morning. I forgot. I'm going to start paying for that right. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is a nice one. Here is the Byron Laura Bowman first. This is for the Rangers. This is for the Rangers. If you have this, this is the card you want out of this set. So that one is going to Dave Durango. That's a nice one there. Then we've got Alvaro Seijas, first Bowman. So we'll sleeve all of these that are first Bowman. The fact that they are the camos. We've got a Nick Bennett, first Bowman for the Brewers. That's going to Paulie. Also got Clark Schmidt and a Mackenzie Gore. Is another good one. Padres. All right, last pack of the night. We'll see what we get. Okay, so here we go. Kristen Robinson, Diamondbacks. Gunnar Henderson, nice prospect for the Orioles. Nick Lodolo, that's a nice one. Mason Denenberg, and Briam Campusano to round out camos for this break. So you guys, another nice one. Zach made out like hay in this thing. Like a total bandit. So here we go. We ended up with JJ Bleday. We got the Gleyber Torres, the Byron Laura camo, the Antonio Cabello camo, the Bobby Witt Jr. paper, the Jonathan India, that's a really nice one, to $4.99, the blue sky blue parallel, the Miguel Vargas Bowman first, and the Wander Franco. That is the second $5 fast break out of the Bowman Bonanza, and that is going to be the last break of the night, guys. So congratulations to everyone in the break. Thank you again for getting in. And I hope you guys had a little bit of fun. Kind of rambled a little bit about the old card shop, but LCSs are opening back up across the country. So definitely support your card shop. They're going to need your support now more than ever. Unless, of course, they're selling all of their Bowman cases for what all the secondary big box stores are selling them. Then they're all going to be rich. So let's see here. Yeah, 3 cards for sure. 3 cards, got you a couple nice cards in there in the break. Thank you for getting in. It's been a couple weeks since we've had you in a break, so thank you for getting back in. So a little bit of just quick house cleaning. I do have the 1 cent card. There's a big card video. I'll probably put that live tomorrow. Big announcement coming there. Some of you probably already know what that announcement is, but I'm not gonna say anything in this stream, so be on the lookout for that. But there will be a big announcement coming tomorrow about the 1 cent sports cards promotion that I do every week. So be sure to check that out. For Patreons, I have not sent your monthly, like, hey, here's what I'm doing this month. So I will get that out. I do know what I'm doing. But being that I switched everything up and all of the tiers, I kind of had to think about, okay, well now, when I switched all that up, I had to think about, okay, well now what am I, how am I going to do the packages and everything? But my intention is to actually put the post out tomorrow, and then actually start getting packages out this weekend. And so hopefully we can get packs into people's hands sooner rather than later. With all of the new tier levels, you should be getting more. A lot of people are getting more unopened packs now. I do know what we're doing. I'm doing some pro debut. Was it 2018 or 2019? I believe it's 8. Oh, you would. But pretty sure. Oh, no. It is 17. And that is the one. Yeah, that's right. I went all the way back to 17. So I know I say 2018 and newer, but this is going to be 2017. And the reason it's 2017 is go look at some of the pro debut cards from that year. You're going to like that checklist a whole lot. Trust me. And then I think I'm going to be doing some Topps Chrome Update 2019. I may do some regular Topps Chrome. I may throw some more Donruss in there. So I've got a bunch of different packs that I'm going to be throwing in for the Patreons this month. I think it'll be, I think you guys are really going to like it. So we'll see what else I can throw in there. But I've got, I feel like I'm starting to turn into one of those, like those, I see everyone posting the boombox openings. I don't want to get to that level, but Zach especially, I think he's getting 6 unopened packs. So he'll be getting all sorts of different stuff. Should be fun. And then the other levels, I think, are getting more packs too. So should be cool. So definitely check all that out. Good night, Goody. Thanks for showing up. Zach, thanks for showing up. Yeah, Zach, you definitely have a ton of packs. Glen Ellen Hill, green auto to 99. James Johnson, that is fantastic. Plus 2 Dominguez papers. Yeah, the weird part about the Dominguez is I've noticed that Dominguez shows up in packs more than once quite often. So definitely, if you hit the paper, there's a fairly good chance you're going to hit the chrome in that same pack. So we did that the other night, a couple weeks ago in a break, and I've seen that happen a few times now. So congratulations on that, Zach. See you over on Discord. And so yeah. So anyways, guys, be on the lookout for your Patreon packages. They are coming, and they will go out here soon. Thanks for getting in the break. Next week, you'll probably start seeing a lot of people mixing in tier 1 into their breaks. Tier 1. I don't know if any of you guys are getting into it. It looks like it might be a little bit better than I thought it was, but still a little on the fence about it. If you go watch my review, I'll tell you why. Hopefully you guys can check that out. And with that, guys, we are kind of rounding out to around 11:30. And yeah, but hey, James, you still hit the 2 paper. So we will definitely be breaking something again next week. I will announce that over on Patreon early next week, and then announce that out to the greater audience, the YouTube audience, the Discord audience, and the Instagram audience shortly thereafter. So with that, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. I hope you guys are having a good go of it, staying at home, staying safe. If you are out supporting protesters, that you were being safe in doing that. And just remember to treat your neighbors, treat your family, treat your friends with respect. And I think with a lot of the stuff that's going on in this world, that a lot of it just comes down to respect for others. So if we simplify it and boil it down to that, if each one of us just says, hey, we're going to respect the other people that are around us, that we come into our day-to-day lives, the world will be a better place if we all just do that. So be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors and family. And if you're ripping packs, I hope you're ripping fire like James Johnson is right now. And with that, I am going to end the stream. You guys have a fantastic evening. Enjoy